Hey everyone, Jim Stewart here with the Stewart team at RE/MAX Solutions. If you're watching this video, it's probably because your previous listing has expired and I either gave you a card or I left it at your house. And you know that the name of this video is Better This Time. And that's going to be a constant theme here and in our future communications. Because I know you decided before you placed your home on the market, you had a goal in mind of something you wanted to accomplish, something you were going to do when it sold. Now you could have been planning to buy a bigger home, a home that better fits your needs, maybe a smaller home, maybe a home closer to work, closer to relatives. Maybe you're planning on moving out of the area and relocating someplace entirely new. Regardless, even though you went through the process of listing and marketing your home, unfortunately, your home didn't sell, so you didn't achieve your goal. That's what I'm concerned about the most. It's bad enough that your home didn't sell like you expected, but the worst part of the situation is that somebody, you, had a goal, something in mind that didn't get accomplished. I hate that. So just for starters, let's say that it's going to be better this time, because there's someone out there, me, who doesn't just see this as an opportunity to get a listing and put a house on the market and put a sign in the yard, but sees this as a real opportunity to help another someone, you, in accomplishing a goal. So let's talk about your house. Since I dropped off the card and talked to you about the house, it means that I at least looked at the pictures and at least looked at the front of the house and asked myself, why didn't this house sell? And I can only imagine that you've asked yourself the same question too. So why didn't it sell? In finding the answer to that question, I have another question. Did you have any showings? Now you may have had a few. Every property on the market should get a few over the time that it's listed, or at least some agents previewing it and ahead of time for their clients. But did you get enough showings to generate offers? Did you get enough showings to generate some excitement on the property? If you did, great. Let's start there. What was the feedback from those showings? And I hope you got feedback in the first place. Now, when I first started in real estate, very few agents actually took the time to try to get feedback from other agents and showings and get that information honestly to their clients. Now, more agents get the feedback, but do they get you the right kind of feedback? And I'm not talking about the feedback right after the showing, like where they say, oh, well, this room wasn't big enough or something like that, or, we just needed another bedroom or didn't like the location. The question is, what happened a few weeks later? Did they contact the showing agent and find out, did the buyers actually buy something? And if so, what did they buy? And why did they buy that house instead of your house? Do you think that kind of information would be helpful to you? I think it really would be. Because when we get together, we need to talk about what happened in the marketplace while your home was there. What other homes sold and what they sold for and where they were. And I don't mean I'm going to play the role of the real estate agent as telling you, oh, the market is good or the market is bad or anything like that. What you need is data, real data. Where is the market right now? For the time period in which you were selling your home, how many other houses like yours sold? What were they listed for when they got an offer? Did you get that kind of information from your previous agent? Do you think that would be helpful? You bet it would be. This is really pretty simple. You have something you want to accomplish when your house sells. You need information to get you there, and you need someone as committed to your goal as much as you are, so that the entire process, from the time the sign goes in the yard until closing, it's as simple and straightforward as possible, and you get as useful of a stream of information and communication from your agent as possible. That's where I come in. Contact me with the form below, or text me, or call me, and let's at least get together and talk about it. I want to at least have the opportunity to interview for the job, see the inside of your home, and get you some answers. it really can be better this time. Thanks for watching.